Look at that nasty shit. That is not... You will hear me usually talk about very realistic shit like the black trails or clouds that look black as opposed to the ones that are extremely dark. Normally you will see stuff like this at a sunset or before the sun comes up, or more often than not in between, on the other side of a huge cloud formation blocking the sun, which in turn allows the shadow to make these appear dark, but they are dark to begin with, so it just looks even darker when you do that. They look black at sunsets, but don't let any dumbass trolls or anybody confuse you about reality, and that even though there are circumstances that make them look dark, doesn't take away the fact that they are dark to begin with, and that they're just looking darker. I know, I fucking explain things over and over and over in 10 different ways. This guy's going nice and slow. And he kicked off his... These are the ones I don't like. The ones that kick off their... They switch to a non-persistent over town. You know, hopefully, hoping that the people that catch them just think it's a regular contrail, because they are doing a lot to make you think that the short, non-persistent trails are just typical contrails as opposed to the long, persistent ones. Well, nothing is supposed to be coming out of these engines, and nothing should sit in the sun for over a minute without evaporating, because it's okay. And these aren't aviaticus clouds, okay? You need to stay away from Wikipedia, for one. They took it upon themselves to name these aviaticus clouds. Well, they're not in any dictionary. It's not in your Android dictionary. It's not in the same definition from the same Wikipedia 10 years ago. So I don't get it. You know, we've known about these for 100 years now, and we've been seeing different kinds of them, even with propellers and helicopters and all that. But all of a sudden, we know more. You know, all of a sudden we call them aviaticus clouds. No one else is calling them that, okay? You need to remove yourself from the blanket of Wikipedia, okay? Running to Wikipedia in a debate is not knowledge. Even if they were truthful, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. If you want to fucking school somebody, go learn something and then tell it in your own words. Because there's ways you can come across... Oh, did he switch to a persistent? There's ways you can come across to people that are just like you and I, and treating them like anything different is an insult. And it's not only that, it's an insult to our intelligence, because we're not fucking retarded.